Crypto news, fun on the ride. We talked about Bitcoin going to $18,000. Today, not just that, but $19,000, maybe even $20,000. You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Yes? Then smash that like button, cause it's time for crypto news, fun on the ride, crypto a tope. $2,000 for Bitcoin, that was a reality? Not yet. 19, was it a reality for Bitcoin? Yes, but just for a moment. So we are not sure in the moment we're recording this video if using this or this thumbnail, because Bitcoin is playing between $19,000 and $20,000. We are happy that we have all those green checks. It's so good to know that we broke the moving average of 50, that we broke the $18,000 range. We broke this line with previous all-time highs in the last days. And also then we broke $19,000. So we'll see what we have on top of us, which is another moving average, in this case 200 and also $20,000. We expected Bitcoin to fall for like 4 days and then up around 17 of January, but we were wrong again. So we just went up and up and up like crazy. We'll see where we find resistance, and as we miss with our prediction, we still nailing it for the path that Bitcoin is following for December 2022 and the first month of 2023. You can see that we are following the path of 2020, which is awesome. In the top, the most important resistance, as I was telling you, would be the moving average of 200, this line, orange one. And you can see that past time we went there, broken the blue one, that was the top. And also then we draw a good line that we are following right now. So maybe 19,500 will be the next moment, the bear trap, the bull trap, and Bitcoin will go down. If we are able, if we manage of breaking that, we will find resistance in the psychological moment of double zero in $20,000. That's a reality maybe in the cards. And if we think about how deep can we fall right now, but still being optimistic, well, we have this line. Maybe here around February the 10th, we might go now flat and then go there to that point and then jump again to the moon. We'll see about that. And in my opinion, why Bitcoin's going up? Well, I think that the behavior of dollar again is the most important variable that we have to consider. Dollar going down the last days, Bitcoin going up as a counter indicator. Remember, we had a death cross in the dollar chart. Just watch that video, and we are happy that we broke this line with previous lows for dollar. So this is a good thing. The farther it falls, the higher Bitcoin will rise. Allegedly, we can see here the stock market going up in Asia and United States, price of gold going up, Bitcoin going up, and dollar going down. Why is that? Cost of inflation in United States, 6.5 in December, so it's cooling. Everybody's happy with that, and maybe that means that Bitcoin is following the blue path to the $60,000 in the end of this year. Well, if you want to know everything about that, just watch this video where we give you our prediction. Right now, if we zoom in, we are following that path for good. So hopefully, yes, it's true, and we end in the $60,000. But if we are following exactly that path, remember that in March we're going to fall for good. So be careful with that. Maybe are you considering having some profits? I'm not, so it will fall for sure, as I have no idea what I'm doing. But everybody's so optimistic right now. T-analysts, for example, telling us that we are in the bottom already, that we are going up for the next 500 days, as we did here and here and here, going up and down, 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 but up anyways. And just after that 500 days, we will go higher than that. That's the halving effect. That's the halving cycles that we talk about in past videos. Blockchain Baker telling us it's good that we have $1,000 candles, 2,500 candles. That way, the bears, people going against Bitcoin, will be in depression and price will go up. Also, everybody thinking now, how rich are they going to be? If you want a Bitcoin now and the Bitcoin return average is 60% per year, you'll have like $2 million in 2033. What? Crazy stuff. Do not get too hyped. A couple of crypto believes that this is the biggest bull trap ever seen in crypto, and we have a lot of concerns, and we should be worried about the DOJ preparing criminal indictments against Binance. Next, so raided by 300 police officers this morning. Gemini and Genesis sued by the SEC a few minutes ago in the moment of the publication of this tweet. Metropolitan Bank pulled support for Crypto.com this week, and as he's saying, maybe we are celebrating too fast. Talking about Genesis and Gemini, well, regulators against them. Remember, they are fighting for $900 million worth of customers' funds, but now Gary Gensler and the SEC here to say that that's a security and they are going to be sued. Also, if you want some optimistic with all that, Kevin Svensson in the TA telling us that if we close the weekly above RSI of 40, we're going to be okay. I went with TradingView Pro, link in the description, to do my own research, and you can see that last time we were above the line we are right now was here in March 15, but we just there found resistance and started going down again, and price for Bitcoin started to go flat, up and down for a long period of time. That's a lot of weeks going flat. So maybe we're going to emulate a situation like that one. But we have a lot of good news. For example, Samsung to launch Bitcoin futures ETF in Hong Kong. Also in El Salvador, we have Miss Universe that was dressed as a Bitcoin. Crazy stuff for people in El Salvador. She walks gracefully there telling us the story of fiat in El Salvador, and the past was the colon, and now we have Bitcoin, which is the new reality, which is the future. Congratulations on El Salvador, and also because they are approving the bill in order to have those Bitcoin bonds that we are waiting for so long, and Bukele so happy about it. Those are the Volcano bonds that can bring the market higher. Also, good news that El Salvador extended the validity of its storage card from 90 to 180 days. So maybe if you are considering living abroad, well, that would be a good opportunity to be able of not paying so many taxes in El Salvador. The market is in the green, the bubbles are in the green, and the worst are next. So we'll talk about that piece of information. And the best is Aptos, the Centraland, Lido. The market is crazy, and also money out of stable coins. So we are in a small rally at least. Flare, watch past videos about the airdrop and going down 10% after Ripple CTO advises to sell. So it's a very bad piece of information for Flare. This guy saying that is worthless, so we'll see. Polygon is going to have a hard fork maybe this month in order to address reorgs and gas fees spikes, which is a good thing. The project improving. We are in the market with fear 31. It's not that bad. And of course, FTX is representing our biggest concerns. Is planning, according to this rumor, to sell altcoins worth 4.6 billion. That would put a lot of selling pressure in the market. That would be so bad for our interests. Also, SBF is blaming market conditions and Binance CEO for FTX bankruptcy, and talking about Fiascos. Remember the Squid Game, not just the Netflix show, but the Pool and Rook scam that a lot of people fell for. Right now, 1 year after, maybe we are so close of having the guy that allegedly was responsible for that. More bad news. Be careful with Metamask. They are telling us that there's a new scam, and it's very dangerous now to copy paste your crypto wallet address. It's not 100% safe anymore. They are like being able of pretending they have your address with 4 digits in the beginning, 4 digits in the end. So you have to check the whole address. And more than that, I would recommend you to have a Ledger Nano S Plus X or Stacks so that you have to sign your transactions and you are safer. You have a link in the description, and in FindOnTheRight.com crypto safety, you have a lot of free courses to learn how to use a cold wallet. Also, they are telling us, 1 second, I need a moment. Oh my. Oh yeah, that's better. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. Also, they are telling us that scammers have been emailing creators claiming to be Ledger. So be careful with that. And also, Ledger will never ask you if they email you or whatever. They will never ask you for your 24 words. So if anyone does that, that's a scammer. More good news now. IPFS, Interplanetary File System, releasing a browser extension to archive tweets. So that's a good news. So we are going to decentralization. We are improving also with videos. Remember about library and Odyssey. Odyssey wasn't working, maybe due to the fiasco, the SEC, and everything we talk about for library. But now they're back in business. So you can follow us there, and you can earn some tokens if you do that. Ethereum now trying to find support in this new line of the moving average of 200 days. We'll see if that's the point for a rebound. Litecoin leading the market going up. And as we said, next week we will decide if we go up or down for the path till next halving. What's the video we have about it? We talk everything you need to know about it. And my biggest concern, which is Binance Coin, still as the market going up by now. In the DeFi ecosystem, NFTs, we are trying to reach again the $40 billion, which is good. Donald Trump trying to make more money with NFTs. Now you can Zoom the president for 25 bucks. And talking about good stuff, we have to go to our partners over the reality. Remember, we bought FindOnTheRight.ovr.eth so we can have that name for our hexagon, for our land in the augmented reality. You can do the same. Just go there and buy your ENS domain. Our friends from over retweeted us talking about Overgate. Remember, we're going to meet there all together. You can create your events in augmented reality so easily, and you are going to be able, thanks to Map to Earn, of having your room decorated as you like. Maybe your partner, your significant other wants the room without a pool. You want a pool there. Well, you can create it in augmented reality, some things in the wall or whatever you want. And talking about cool technology and developments, we see here a human and how this machine evolved from 1971. This was Morgan Freeman.
Brothers and sisters and misses and misters, here's your daddy yo with the sounds to go. No shucking, no jive, and I'm telling you, your music's arriving. Okay,
he was just like myself in Fun on the Ride. So funny. As funny as watching this cat trying to understand the crypto world. Like, what's going on? How is this stacking working? I don't get it. What about this one? He's like, okay, I need a rest. I need some concentration. I need to process everything Rodri just told me. This one is mad because he lost everything in the Squid Game, and also with the rest of the fiascos in the market, and Bitcoin was going down. But maybe now it's going up again. Little cat, you'll be happy in the future. Yes, for sure, because you will then stake it and then you can balance it and then you can whatever, you will get a lot of money and buy a Lambo in the future. Yes, or if you have some doubts, find someone with experience that will help you, like this too. Or, any case, do not be your own enemy like this cat. Be careful with yourself. We have no more time today. If you want more crypto news, just wait till next show here. Fun on the ride, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. Crypto a tope, to the moon!